Yeah, no audio because I didn't turn my mixer on. Yeah. I was like, no hat. I was like, is my hat inside out? Is it inside out again? Does it just look like that? It's cold, so I wanted to wear a hat. It's like hat weather. God, this hat is just fucked. Did I fuck up the shape of this thing, or the hat just goofy? Did I fuck up the shape of this hat? Looks fine. Yeah. It's beanie weather, yeah. It's fucking cold. I'm gonna switch hats. I don't want to wear this one. There we go. I get this hat. We're good. Ugh. It's too cold, man. It's too cold for my bald head. Can't do it. It's too fucking cold. There we go. How are we doing today, chat? Aside from, the unending nightmares and tortures with which we all exist within. It's fucking cold, man. Yeah, what's the weather right now with wind chill? Let me take a little look-see. Yeah, it was colder yesterday. It's still cold, but it's like a 20 degrees versus like a negative 10 degrees. Oh, yeah. Real feel temperature yesterday was negative 27. It was horrible. Yesterday was kind of fucked up, kind of cold, yeah. There was that big Midwestern freeze, and we all got caught in it. Sorry, I'm trying to zip up my fucking jacket because I'm freezing. I have a space heater going, but I don't want to put it on the hotter mode. Hi. Hi. It truly is fuck you, it's January. It truly is. We are well within the routed hell of January. Hi. Oh, your hands are fucking cold. Holy shit. God damn. You are an ice switch. Ooh-wee. You know what? I'm not going to lie. That feels nice on my neck muscles. They are tense. Not going to lie. That feels nice. Yeah, I know. Ain't that nice? Thanks. Honestly, beginning to feel like fuck you, it's forever. Yeah, instead of fuck you, it's January, it's fuck you, it's forever. Yeah. Oh, the deep south is getting snow. Like, they're fucked. Ain't nothing funnier than people in the south driving during the snow because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to cope with it. Yeah, hell is kind of freezing over. I'm not going to lie to you. It is. And then southern drivers are fucked. Southern drivers are cooked. They're absolutely blown the fuck out. They're done. Ain't no chance that they're going to be able to survive driving in the fucking snus. But they're going to keep on trying, man. It rarely snows here. Like, what do you want from us? I want people to understand fundamentally that if it snows in the south, if it snows anywhere, you drive slow. That's it. I don't want you to like slid and skid, but a lot more people can learn that like snow means slow. You don't got to get like fucking chains for your tires. You don't got to go like crazy on it. You don't got to be like looking for black ice, but take it down about 10 to 15 miles an hour. You don't hit the speed limit when it's snowy outside. You don't do it. You don't hit the speed limit. You go 10 to 15 under, always. 20 under if you're feeling really unsafe. That's it. Because if you hit a patch of ice and you're going slower, you have more control of your vehicle. Imagine thinking we can drive. I already know Southern people can't drive. You know why? Years ago, we opened up a plant here in my town, right? And a bunch of people from Texas, the South, we're talking like Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, a bunch of dudes came up for work to build the factory. And then, of course, they kicked their ass to the curb the second the work was done and then hired people from here to actually work at the factory. But they got a bunch of people from the South to work at the factory to build it, right? And that whole year, they were getting paid really good. They were getting these huge paychecks, buying these big fuck lifted trucks, not knowing how to fucking drive them. They were buying like a bunch of shit, not knowing how to work the shit they were buying, but they were like, hooey, big fat paychecks, hooey, let's spend them all. So that winter came, and the funniest shit I'd ever seen. Not a guy who turned himself into a pickle. No, the roads were littered during the first big snow with Ford F-150s because dudes just thought turning on the four-wheel drive was how you drove in the winter. They just thought, oh, I turn on the four-wheel drive and then I get out because I bought the big fuck truck. And now because I'm a fucking moron who bought my big fuck truck, the big fuck truck does everything, right? It's like, no, the big fuck truck is about as good as a Ford Focus the second you're in any kind of snow. When you're in the powder, buddy, you're fucking cooked. You want to avoid the powder. You want to avoid the snow. You're not getting out of the goddamn powder. Your tires have no traction. You didn't buy winter tires. You didn't get set for the winter in any way, shape, or form. You just bought a big fuck truck and thought, hey, this is going to work. This is going to be the shit. I'm a big man with my big truck. Well, guess what? Your big truck is still going to get you locked in the ditch with the rest of them. Because it doesn't matter if you have a big fuck truck. Four-wheel drive barely helps once you're actually in the snow. Four-wheel drive is a lot better on like dirt, mud. We're talking like ditches during like the summer or cool months. Four-wheel drive helps you out a little bit on like rough terrain. But like the snow don't fucking care. The snow don't fucking care. Your Ford F-150 with a Hemi is a piece of shit. Your Dodge Ram is a piece of shit. Your Chevy is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, man. They don't fucking care. You need like a 2004 Toyota truck with the same bed size that is half the fucking size of your dog shit truck. Genuinely, Southern people driving in winter states, I bless their heart. They try their best. But they don't, because it's not that hard. You just drive slow. It's not. If you got to go 10 miles an hour, you go 10 miles an hour. Best thing that anybody will tell you in a winter state in the U.S. is don't drive if you don't have to. Like, that's rule number one, is you don't drive unless you have to. You got to go to work. You got to drive slow. Leave 10, 20, 30 minutes before you actually leave every day. Drive slow. You know, don't get silly with it. And if you're gonna get silly with it, I mean, get silly with it. But like, just try not to crash. Drive like it's dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that's like a fundamental misunderstanding with a lot of this shit is like how many people, what's that? I'm fucked. I'm cooked. I got him. How many people don't understand, like, driving in the snow, is it like there's not some mysticism to it? It's not like a mystical, like, oh, the ponderous mystical energies are out there in the fucking air. A warlock isn't going to help you get out of the snow, all right? Best way, I will continue to say it, I will always say it, is you drive fucking slow. But a lot of people don't get that. But a lot of people are also dumb. So, like, a lot of people also got rocks for brains. So, like, understandable, like, there's a lot of bad drivers. I feel like in the South in the winter, I feel like most people can probably figure it out, but you're going to have to worry about, like, the 70% of others who are like, well, I got the big truck. That means I can drive, boy. But we got people like that here, too. We got people in the Midwest who are like that. It's not just a Southern mysticism. It's not like exclusive to the South. We have people in the Midwest who will be born and raised in the Midwest, and every year they drive, they don't know how to fucking drive in the winter. It's like, you've lived here your entire life. You've seen the charts. You've looked at the data. You've looked at the numbers. And you still want to go 70 down the highway when the speed limit is 60 during the winter. You hit some black ice. You hit a fucking trailer, and all the pigs, all the chickens, all the hogs, the pigs, the chickens, the cows, they're all free. All the livestock is free, buddy. It's gone. They like it's out there in the wind. We've lost all of it. They don't get the nuance of winter driving. I mean, I don't get the. Here's the fucked up thing. I get the nuance of winter driving. I don't drive. Like I know the nuance of winter driving, and I don't fucking drive. If that tells you something, like Jesus, I don't get behind the wheel of a fucking car, and I know how to drive during the winter. You gotta keep it slow, keep it steady, get her done. Listen to Larry. Larry always says it. Get her done. But do they give driver's license to anyone? Yeah. 1, I don't care. I don't need it. I don't leave the house. 2, even if I had a license, I need a license. Even if I had a license, I wouldn't use it. It'd be a rarity, just like my permit. It would be nice. I'm getting a license in the summer. I'm waiting until it heats up, and then I'll have one. But I'm not gonna get a car. That shit's expensive. Damn, he popped me. I don't have car insurance money. That shit's not happening. My problem is fundamentally I understand that we are there are a bunch of hunks of metal on the road, and it's not that I wouldn't trust me. I have a keen distrust of anybody else that would be on the road. Easy to criticize when you aren't driving. Looks like somebody got into like a winter accident, huh? Looks like somebody's driving 70 miles down the fucking highway during a winter storm when the highway is like, 60 miles, be warned, there's harsh conditions outside. Bet somebody's fucking driving fast in the snow, huh? And how often have you gotten into the ditch? And how many ditches have they pulled your car out of during the winter? Driving 80 miles per hour just to spite you? Just saying. Okay, you pull up. Okay, I pull up. Not since 2018. That's still a point and parcel. I have never crashed a car into a ditch because I don't drive. Therefore, I have just a level above. People who say that always suck at driving and don't use their turn signals. I just don't drive. And if I did drive, I drive like 30 miles under the speed limit. I'd be like Peepaw on the road. Yeah, how many school zones have you speeded in? Criticizing me for being like, easy to criticize when you're not behind the wheel of a car. It's not fucking rocket surgery. I've been behind the wheel of a car. I just choose not to. Even I fundamentally understand, like, hey, there are other people in the other cars. Oh my God, vehicle empathy. That's crazy. Oh, buddy, did you know that there are other pieces of meat in those other pieces of big fucking hot metal? Crazy. Oh, Godzilla's here. I'm not going to get it. You wouldn't even understand the guilt of running over 17 people, Brendan. What do you have to say about cars? I get it in theory. I've been behind the wheel of a car. That's enough for me. Have you ever made a video game? Then why do you criticize video games? Same fucking logic. But I've played video games. Have you ever made one, though? Just saying, I haven't ever made one. I criticize video games. Same fucking logic. Find me behind the wheel of a large automobile. Have you ever made a car? Why would you bitch about cars when you've never created a car? You've never worked in an automobile factory? Buddy, you probably shouldn't be talking about cars at all. What do you mean you've never separated the wheat from the chaff? Why are you criticizing the price of bread? You've never been in the field. I've been in the field. Bye-bye, Snoop. But yeah, I mean, the basic empty fucking logic. Nice try, bozo. Get better in the field of battle. I know a guy who owns chickens. So that makes me an expert on egg prices. I mean, yeah, easy to criticize never being behind the wheel of a car. I'm just pulling it up. I've been on the road. So like, I'm sorry. That just gives major vibes of I'm going to crash my car into the schools. I'm going to crash my car to the school. I'm going to crash my car directly into the slide. I will destroy the entire playground. But what's your favorite type of pasta? I'm a big ravioli. I think when somebody asks you your favorite thing, the first thing that comes to mind is probably actually your favorite at the time. I mean, it changes much like the moon waxes and wanes. So too does my bald head change on a dime regarding my my current proclivities towards pasta. But I think right now I'd really like a ravioli. Like right now in this moment, I am euphoric, not because of any puny god, but because I'm thinking about ravioli. I really am. Ravioli brain, dude. Yeah, I have like no ammo. I don't know why I'm going up to the fight. Anyway, you're a bot anyway. I'm not worried about you. I have like literally, I have literally no ammo. And you are a bot escaping into the night. Out here in the field. You have to bring up, that's, fuck. God, I forgot about the name of it. I wanted to say Baba Yaga, but that's like a witch. I'm not going to look at chat. I'm going to remember it. Bob O'Reilly. I remember now. Joe Pera. Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. Did I get no assault rifle ammo? All right. Seeing ziti makes me hear The Sopranos in my head. Dude, talking about pasta, I do love a ziti. My wife, she cooking whenever she make the ziti. Excellent fucking ziti. I haven't had my wife's ziti in like, God, has it been like 8 months, Shelby, since ziti? Probably like a year since ziti. I haven't had ziti in like a year. Oh my fucking God. No wonder I'm cranky. No, I think you need to make ziti soon, Shelby. I think I'm craving a big ziti. I think I need a big wife ziti. Get this man some ziti. Get this man some jambalaya. Brendan having ziti withdrawals. Buster, remember? Yeah, we haven't had a lot of pasta in general, honestly, because our diet has mainly consisted of chicken and vegetables and chicken, which, like, you know, I can fight you on the field of battle, but anybody who gets to have any kind of good food, you got to leg up on me, because all I get is chicken and vegetables. Thank you, Zaffy, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Give this man money for ziti. That's going right into the ziti fund. Thank you. I didn't get Godzilla. Heartbreaking. I don't think I'm ever going to get Godzilla during this event. Like, I really don't. I got close on a game the other night while I was playing just off stream. I was like, man, if only. I'm not worried about it, though. Inevitably, Godzilla will die. They will take him out. Godzilla's not going to get the victory royale. Ain't no goddamn way they give it to that big fuck. Like, I'm ammo-less. I'm not even going to go up and fight him right now. And also, I think his token kind of sucks. I'm not wrong in that, right? Like, Godzilla's token is kind of ass. It's the token that, like, gives you infinite, like, it's basically the Cerberus token or the Hades token where you get the dashes. And it kind of sucks. I don't think I'm wrong in that assumption. Oh, I gotta do some inventory swapping. There we go. Thank you, Difficulty Tweak, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Replete for ZD. I'm a sweetie for ZD. Yeah, I'm definitely not even gonna get the token. I don't even know where Godzilla is. Where is he? Do I even see him from here? Where's the big boy at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to outpace the other person that's dealing damage. Oh, he's out of range. Come on, man. Oh, get back in range, bitch. Okay, yeah, we're not outpacing him. He's going to win that. I'm just wasting bullets at this point. Need to beat Godzilla, and then you get a small Godzilla head that you can, like, hit people with. And he's done. They got him. They cooked him. They repelled him. Oh, no. This does not bode well for Miku. But at least I know where he is. Oh, fuck. Hello? Goodbye. Please let me win. Please! Goodbye, please let me. I did not let you win, man. I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad about that. I should have let him win. Oh, thank you for the bullets. Wow. Gotcha, headshot. Oh, yep, you're almost dead. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Sorry. Not a god, actually. What's a god to a non-believer? What's up? Where are you? What's a god to a John believer? Give me that. I don't want the fucking railgun. Somebody else can have it. Give me that. There we go. Give me the hunting rifle all day, man. I don't want the railgun. Do you ever think Garfield says that? What's a god to a John believer? Oh, these are crates you get for the Garfield. Huh? Or not Garfield, Godzilla. Different guy, Brendan. Different guy. Godzilla and Garfield are not the same. Garfzilla is like, there's probably like 200 Garfzilla images when you Google search Garfield Godzilla crossover. How fucking epic. Making that my Steam profile picture right now. Downloading more pictures of Garfield, but with fat tits. Does Garfield believe in anything? No, but I can definitely see somebody drawing a picture of Garfield in a leather jacket with like a dark beanie. He's smoking a cigarette, but he's pointing a gun towards the screen, and there's text right there that says, "Do you believe in God?" I could see that in my head. This game is cool enough for Garfield, dude. We're getting Hank Hill. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like after Hank Hill, we're one step closer to Homer, and then after Homer, we're definitely gonna get Stan Smith or a Roger skin. We could get Buff Roger. Think about that. But what if they gave us Buff Roger? Stanley. Yeah, Hank Hill is rumored to come to Fortnite. Well, especially since like when they did the new Futurama seasons, Futurama came to Fortnite. So I presume that if they do Hank Hill, it's just more basically marketing for the new King of the Hill seasons coming out. That may be our first look at adult Bobby Hill. As it's really easy to just be like, yeah, make a Fortnite skin. We get the revenue sharing on it, and we get to promote the new season. So there's new King of the Hill stuff. Yeah, there's new King of the Hill stuff. It's coming out eventually. I think Mike Judge is working on it. Unlock the Bobby Pass. That's my purse. I don't know you would go so hard. I need DB Cooper in Fortnite. Nah, best I can do is Eraserhead Baby back bling. Sorry. Didn't is Lunatic Dead Son here today? Didn't they have a dream where David Lynch? I read this in the Discord. Lunatic Dead Son had a dream where David Lynch passed the Eraserhead Baby onto me and said, "Now don't let them put the Eraserhead Baby in Fortnite." And I'm like, what an ominous prophetic dream. Because I would love Eraserhead Baby in Fortnite. I'm the worst person to give that to. I would love Eraserhead Baby back bling. I would love that. It's not going to happen. But here's the thing. You say, I wouldn't want Twin Peaks in Fortnite because if they put it in Fortnite, it would ruin the artistic integrity of Twin Peaks and David Lynch. My rebuttal. David Lynch, Bartender Cleveland Show. There's my first part of my rebuttal. David Lynch, Laura Palmer wrapped in plastic Funko Pop. There's my secondary rebuttal. So you've been rebuffed twice. I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm in the hole, dude. We fighting or what? You cowarding? You cowarding? Where he at? Oh, yeah, you cowarding. Damn! Come on, boy. You got the spider punk and you don't want to fucking fight me? Like, come on, don't run away. Don't be a coward. Don't be a baby. Get up in here and fight Hatsune Miku. You come into the pit. You come into the pit. You wake up in the fucking pit. Get down in the shit. Get out here and fight Hatsune Miku like a man. Oh, no, you're not ready for the Miku beam, are you? Oh, you're afraid. Run. 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 He was too fucking afraid. What a coward. Couldn't fucking deal with the Hatsune Miku swagger. The swagger of the balded Hatsune Miku. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Too busy thinking about Marvel Rivals. They're like, I'm going to log off. I'm going to go play the Punisher in Marvel Rivals and get like 18 kills, but 27 deaths. And then say my healers weren't pulling their fucking weight. Your healers were pulling their weight, man. You were the weight. Hero shooter DPS player when the healers aren't doing their job. What do you mean they only healed 400,000 points? They should have healed faster and more. Healer ain't doing their job means, oh, the healer wasn't healing me specifically. You're not real, man. Thank you. Dread it, run from it, it's all the same. Dread it, run from it, this shit all Miku. All right, I think, is that the spider? Is the spider guy back? Oh, who's shooting at me? Is it you, man? Oh, yeah, you build a house. Yeah, run away. I'm walking away, man. Nice home. Still will never, ever like the build the shelter item. The Portafort is one of the worst things they ever added to Zero Build because it brings back a slice of building back in the Zero Build where I don't think it belongs. No building, no gods, no masters. Give me a gun and let me fucking kill. All right, is he sick of being in his fucking, is he chilling in his fucking funny little home? I think he's moving now a little bit. He's probably still up there, ain't he? Probably gonna one-tap at me. I'm walking away. Yeah, there he is. Oh, gorilla? Another one. All right. Lamest shit I ever seen. He fucked it up, though, so we're walking away. You ain't got time to deal with your shenanigans, man. I built a house atop of the mountain. I am the hermit. I espouse my ideals from the top of the mountain and the people listen to me. I don't care. I'm not listening to you. I don't care if you have stone tablets. I'm not reading that shit. I got time for that. I got Miku things to do, far more important to me. Is a man not entitled to his port of his fort? No! If you're going to build it with your own two hands. Damn, would have been sick. Grazed him. I don't want to be around here because you have the hot gamers dropping in. There we go. You're running away. You got your mobility items. Where are you? Are you in the car or did you walk away from the car? Let me find out. No, I think you ran away from the car, unless you're in there. Or they get fucking... They get popped here? Well, that's concerning. Is that dude? He's still up there. What? The man sits atop the mountain. There's a man. He's sitting atop the mountain. The man is leaving the mountain. I wonder if he's just fucking stacking porta-forts then. I see him now. Build a house. Build a house. Build a house. I dare you. Build a house. Build a house. Get to building. What is a man but a miserable little pile of building materials? Kill that little freak. We'll see, man. I talk a big game, but... see, I talk a big game, but he had the mythic. And he's going to out DPS me. I hit him with a sniper. I hit him with a full clip. He didn't die. That's just how it be. Part and parcel. Welcome to Fortnite. I hit him. And then I hit him, but I couldn't out DPS him. Sometimes that happens, man. You get up into a fight. It's not a fair fight. That's how it is. Welcome to the world. Welcome to Fortnite. Welcome to the world. Welcome to Fortnite. Same fucking thing. Except Goku ain't real here. Who did I unlock? I unlocked Love Don't Cost a Thing. By J-Lo. That's on the Miku Pass? All right. I got Godzilla. And then I got the Microbot Mallet. Oh, that's the Baymax Thangus. Right. J-Lo loves Miku. Well, she don't like Brad Pitt. Is it Brad Pitt? Shelby, is J-Lo Brad Pitt? Is that who, like, they marry on and off? Who's Brad Pitt? Who marries him on and off? Who am I thinking of? No, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is J-Lo. Ben Affleck. I was thinking of a Ben. No, Ben Affleck is J-Lo. I got my Bens mixed up. I got my B's mixed up. Brad Pitt, Ben Pitt, same thing, realistically. I don't know celebrity names. I don't know them. I don't care. I have never cared enough to remember celebrity names and faces. I don't care. I don't know these things. I'm going squeeze my hog build. I don't know these things. Raiden with the J's. Brenda doesn't care to remember the name of the lady from Maleficent 2. Was that Angelina Jolie? Is that Maleficent 2? Angelina Jolie was the Tomb Raider. I remember that. Don't remember anything else she was in. Or Maleficent 2, is that what's the lady from Twilight? What's her name? Kristen Stewart. She's in The Huntsman. But yeah, I don't remember celebrity names. I don't, like, at all. My facial recall with celebrities is also bad, yeah. I just don't know celebrities. Like, I don't care. I have never, like, when I was a kid, it was like, did you hear about the news? And I'm like, I'm playing Pokemon, man. If the news involves Pikachu, like, cool. What about the towers? Did Pikachu do that? Not on me, man. Not on me. Not on me. If Pikachu didn't do that, no. Now, if that was a Pidgeot, then I'd be paying attention. But it wasn't a Pidgeot. It was an airplane, and then another airplane, and then one at the Pentagon, too. And, like... Where were you when they hit the towers? I've told this story before. I remember where I was when I hit the towers. I was third grade. My teacher was giving a presentation on teaching us multiplicative equations, right? And they were trying to use a mnemonic device to help us remember multiplicative equations. So she was like, 4 times 4 equals shut the door. And then she got to 5 times 5. And she was trying to do like a football move, like 5 times 5 equals like a football slide. I can't remember what it was exactly, but I do remember she was trying to do a football move. And she did the football move and she fell. And I got up like the clown I was, and I said, 5 times 5 equals teacher takes a dive. Everybody laughed. Teacher rips open the door to the classroom. A different teacher says, turn on the news right now. Turn on the news. Boom, 9/11. Right there on the TV. Literally just straight up, like from the highest high to the lowest of lows. You caused it. I did not cause 9/11. It's not my fault that my teacher fell. It wasn't the butterfly effect instantaneously, all right? Like, terrorists weren't like, oh, man, we're thinking about maybe not crashing these planes. Hey, wait a minute, man. A third grader in Iowa just fucking, like, made fun of his teacher. Oh, buddy, America is fucking cooked. We got to crash these planes. They weren't, like, thinking about, like, man, maybe we shouldn't crash these planes. But then they heard about me over in fucking Manila, Iowa. Like, we got to crash these planes, man. I just heard word. We got the word. The word came in. This little shit made fun of his teacher. It wasn't my personal fault that happened. I'm telling you. It just coincidentally it happened. I think about that school a lot because they used to have the old like metal emergency slides, and I still think regret to this day of not like opening up the window and then breaking my ass down that metal emergency slide just when nobody was looking. I still regret it to this day. Big, rusty, and like, I honestly am probably thankful for it because I would have gotten tetanus. But they had these big, rusty metal emergency slides that were definitely not functional on the side of the school. And I think, man, I really should have given it a chance because then I'd have a story to tell. But like, I didn't realize that as a kid. My thought process as a kid is, I want to go home, I want to play Pokemon, and I'm going to go hide in my room for 8 hours until bed. Maybe I'll have food. Maybe I won't. Emergency slide. So this is probably not stereotypical. This is maybe something that is like a facet of the 50s or the 60s. But my old school from 3rd grade to 5th grade, I want to say 5th grade or 6th grade. One of the school buildings at my old school, they were building a new school building while I was in 3rd grade. So we had to use the old school building from like the 40s. And it had this big fucking awful metal emergency slide for the 2nd floor. And they never tested it and they never used it because, I don't know. And it just got rusty and metal. And I believe the window that was attached to the emergency slide was also barred with like iron bars. So like nobody was really able to use it, but I still regret not being able to like pop that shit open and get down that slide because that's like a slide I should have been able to slide down. And also, yeah, it probably would have cooked me. Yeah, I would have gotten cooked. I would have been a Brendan stew. I can't believe you told me there's tomato paste in the stew. No, now I can't eat food ever. Yeah, we got a rump roast. Would you sit in the witch's stew in the cauldron? No, self-preservation would kick in. Listen, I have depression and a genuine like sense of apathy about the world, about myself most days. But I think that if a witch put me in a cauldron instead of making it into a stew, or tells me that she's going to give me a cauldron bath, I'm not trusting that shit. I'm not sitting in the pot. Far be it for me to be like, oh yeah, I'd definitely be sitting in the fucking pot. I'd definitely get stewed up. No, I don't want to be in the cauldron. Get me the fuck out of there. I don't want to be one of the 7 cauldron boys caught in the witch's stew. Good to know you're witch aware. Of course I'm witch aware. I am intimately aware of witches. I'm always aware of witches. They be casting dubious X's, and that shit don't work. Listen, all I'm saying is if I believed in the power of spellcraft, there'd be a lot more dudes that big and round and exploded into confetti around the world. And since there's no reports of spontaneous combustion happening to awful people, then I'm just not want to believe in witches. And you can't just go, well, the people that you would want spontaneously combusted by the power of the witch, like genuinely, they probably have warlocks. And it's like, no, they don't have warlocks. They don't have demons that are protecting them from spells. There's no secret witch war going on, all right? I'm not going to sit here and believe that there's a secret underground witch war happening. Be cool if there was a secret underground witch war. Brady, would you be a witch po' boy? I'm going to be 100% honest. I do not want to be eaten by any creature whatsoever. There are vampires, though. Those are real. Yeah. It's called your uncle at Thanksgiving. Anytime he brings up literally anything politically inclined, you know that he's going to suck literally all the energy out of your body. That's what a vampire is. There are vampires. They are real. And they're your coworkers and your family members that you begrudgingly like go to family events and you talk to them for 5 minutes and eventually you escape them. But near the end of the function, like the last hour of the family function, for some reason they attach themselves to you and then they just talk about shit that you don't want to hear about. But nobody listens to them anyway, so of course they're going to attach to you because they've been attaching themselves to people all night. Yeah, we got vampires, but like the worst kind. Because at least if we had like a hot, like blood-sucking vampire, well, that's something. You got social vampires and energy vampires, but you don't got actual blood-sucking, like hot Dracula types out. You got people that'll suck the wind out of your fucking body. My mind just had a freak moment and realized that you were wearing a hat and your hair hadn't come back. Yeah, it's cold down here. And I wanted to keep my head toasty. I got bald. I have balditis. I'm suffering from a curse of bald. So yeah, I want my head a little bit toastier. Did you see Nosferatu yet? No. The last movie I watched... trying to think. I've been keeping up with Severance, and that was the last thing I watched was the new episode of Severance. Which, good. I like it. Fuck. It's so good. It's a good show. It's like one of the best shows you can watch. But movie-wise, I'm trying to think of movie-wise what was the last movie I watched. It may be either the newest Wallace and Gromit movie. No, there was something in between there. I'd have to check my Letterboxd. There was something in between there. Somebody'd have to look at my Letterboxd and see what the last movie I saw actually was, because I put them on there. It's so weird Nosferatu is already on digital. Oh, it is? Cool. I can watch it there. Maybe My Old Ass with Aubrey Plaza was the last movie I watched. Because that was good. I like that. There's a new Wallace and Gromit? Yes. It is a Netflix exclusive. But there is a new Wallace and Gromit. So, like, I heard about the new Wallace and Gromit, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll watch that. But then I had to watch Curse the Were-Rabbit beforehand because, absolutely, man. You stop. I'm trying to hit my shots. Can you stop? This is just like two bots fighting each other. I'm trying to get, you know what? I'm trying to get my flicks in. It's training day for the big Fortnite festival. I got to get my shots in. Hey, Brendan. Oh, I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark last. Yes. That was good. I don't have anything to say about it. It was fun. I did watch Raiders. I have seen a Indiana Jones movie now. It's funny as hell that I completely forgot I watched that, though. I'm very much a 2x movie watcher, though. If I really like a movie, then I have to watch it twice. I'm not a one movie watcher kind of guy. I'm definitely a gotta see it twice kind of guy. Because first pass over, I'm watching, not going to internalize a lot of that. Second watch, that's where I internalize all of it. It was less than a week ago. Yeah, and I don't remember it. He had a whip. No, I don't watch it 2x speed. No. Not that curse upon my house. Not that curse upon my house. But internalization is hard for me. For a lot of things. So, like, if you want me to remember stuff, gotta kind of watch it twice. But I will say about Raiders. So my experience with Raiders is that wow. That movie, wow. The amount of, like, crazy, violent shit that happens in that movie. Insane that as a child I had to live through like the helicopter mom era, right? Which, like, I think was worse IMO back in the day than it is now. Some people will make that argument, but I think helicopter moms were worse back in the mid-2000s. I think less parents give a shit now. But, like, if somebody has a helicopter mom, they'll be like, no way. It's way worse now. But that's because that's your personal experience, and I'm not one to judge. But I think that we had more helicopter moms, so, like, media was getting way softer in, like, the 2010s, or mid-2000s to mid-2010s. Media was getting a little soft. And I'm not talking about, like, niche media, but, like, general media was getting a bit soft. And now we've had the big horror revival. Marvel's like on their fucking last leg in terms of like their movies. Want to see some gruesome shit. Show children horrible things that will give them nightmares. The nightmares will make them stronger. Nobody should look at the Nazis in the Ark of the or in the Raiders of the Lost Ark and go, "Whoa, those guys are so cool," because they're fucking dweebs and it's great. They're absolute dorcases, and they all get what's coming to them. Terrifier 3 was number 1 at the box office. See, that's what surprised me. But then I remember like a large percentage of the population is carries a chain wallet. Nice dude, core. Which, like, I'm not one to shy away from watching a little South Park, getting a little baked and watching a little South Park. But for some people, that's their entire life. You know, get a little baked, watch a little South Park. Dude, hear about Terrifier 3? It's going to be fucking awesome, man. And that's like I mean, that makes up a bulk of like the horror movie audience. I know because that's my brother, and that's... The other stuff that was out was also Venom 3, yeah. And I hated watching Terrifier 3. I did see parts of it. Hated watching it, but I definitely get it. You know? The gore effects are really cool, and the violence makes you go, ooh! And it is genuinely exciting to see a horror movie that'll make you shy away from the gore. For me, though, I still think peak practical effect horror will be and always will be. Like, the only one I'm ever going to watch is the Evil Dead remake, 2013? Not Rise. Hated Rise. I stand on my principles that Rise is dog shit. I'm sorry. I will stand by it forever and ever. I'm going to stand by it. Rise is dog shit. Evil Dead Rise is dog shit. Hate that fucking movie. Evil Dead 2013 didn't try to be very humorous, but I really liked the practical effects, and especially the ending was fucking sick. Rise, dog shit. Hated it. Really hate Rise. And I hate Rise because I feel like it's just so mean. Not Monster Hunter Rise. No, Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is just so fucking mean. It feels more like a Terrifier movie than an Evil Dead movie. I didn't know there was a 2023 Evil Dead. I don't like it. It's not that it's not good. I don't like it. I want to watch the original Evil Dead movies. My love of Evil Dead comes from I fucking love, it's weird as somebody who shies away from horror, but I fucking love comedy horror. Comedy horror is perfect because it's two sides of the same fucking coin, and nothing hits harder to me than comedy horror. Cabin in the Woods, Dale and Tucker versus Evil, Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Ash versus the Evil Dead. I fucking love comedy horror. Shaun of the Dead, yep. It is my favorite genre, and I think that a lot more horror needs that lighter side for me to truly enjoy it. I don't like people in the suffering pit. If I want to watch people suffering, I'll look in the fucking mirror. I don't... Would Hot Fuzz count? I'm not going to count Hot Fuzz as horror. It's part of the Cornetto trilogy. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and End of the World. But I don't really count it as horror. I think End of the World is horror. Hot Fuzz is more comedy action with some horror undertones. Pop him in the shit. Pop him in the shit. Pop him in the shit. What's the other one? Dead Alive? Dead Alive is the lawnmower one, right? Where it has the lawnmower kill and the big mom. Dead Alive is something I saw years ago in like freshman year of high school at a friend's house. And that's a movie that'll stick with me for a while. Mostly the lawnmower killing. Who's the little guy on your bag? Oh, that's Tumptus Bumptus. He's my little bro. There's horror comedy and comedy horror, and there is a difference. I do like both. Have you seen Evil Bong? The day that I watch Evil Bong is the day that I either A, get tricked into it, or B, The day that all of the brain cells have finally slid out of my head and there's just a big pink paste on the floor. That'll be the day that I watch any Evil Bong movies. Brendan, what if they added Mr. Tumnus to Fortnite? That's one step closer to Christ being added. I've heard Happy Death Day is very comedy horror. It's on my list. Brain turned into tubby custard. Yeah, get that vacuum and suck it up. They go. You mean Aslan? Aslan is Jesus. Yes. So realistically, Mr. Tumnus is 3 degrees away from Jesus. Because Aslan, well, no, 2 degrees away from Jesus. Because Aslan to Mr. Tumnus, and then Aslan to Jesus, that's 2 degrees of separation between Jesus and Mr. Tumnus. Because there's only 1 degree of separation between Aslan and Jesus, meaning that there's only 2 degrees of separation between Mr. Tumnus and Jesus. Like, we do degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? And realistically, I am, what's my bacon number? I have a bacon number. My bacon number is 3, I think. Because guy that I worked with a guy who worked with Kevin Bacon. And it was a theater production, so it counts. So my bacon number is 3. I like the degrees of separation between YouTubers. Don't do that with me. Because it's going to be... You're going to look at the scene. It's going to be like, Brendan, why is it just like 2-3 degrees? Why are there pedophiles everywhere, man? I'm like, that's just YouTube. That's just YouTube. That's just how it is in here. Everybody is about 2 to 3 degrees of separation away from the horrors, all right? Man, you're not a bot, but you're not hitting your shots. Honestly, give me that, yeah. Do your little dance, man. Do the D-A-N-C-E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick to the B-E-A-T, get ready to ignite. You were such a P-Y-T, catching all the light. Just easy as ABC, that's how we make it right. Do your little dance again, man. There we go. The way you move is a mystery. I need that crown. Just kind of baiting to see if anybody runs towards it. Under the spotlight, neither black nor white. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, you are a Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, well, yeah. I was a Minecraft YouTuber, but I was even worse for me because I was a Minecraft voice actor. Oh, yeah, that was definitely the field of work that I should have fucking avoided at all costs. But, you know, we're here now, bitch. Locked up in the shit pit. Call me septic the way I be tanking these shots. Mindprov mentioned? Yeah, I should have stuck to Mindprov. Would have been getting it out. Problem is, the branding for... Here's the thing. Even if I stuck with the Minecraft YouTubing stuff, chat, like the... Oh, monkey? I grazed over him. The branding on my original YouTube channel was too bad, chat. It was genuinely fucking nasty. There is no way I'd be able to survive in the current climate with the branding that I had then, because ain't nobody following a guy named Popsicle Savior with a YouTube avatar where it's Jesus on a cross, but the cross is popsicle sticks. That's just not... Nobody's going to be jumping towards that guy and going, subscribe to that guy. That guy, he's fucking epic. Fucking nightmares. Fucking nightmares. Yeah, but Popsicle Saver watched MLP and commentated over it. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I couldn't scrub the internet clean of Popsicle Saver stuff. Couldn't do it. There's still, like, stuff filtering out there. None of it's good content. Not a bit of it is fucking good. But it's out there, because took me a long while to get out of, like, my freak hole in college. And inevitably, I grew up, thankfully. But as always, I say, don't judge me by the content of my character from, 10 to 15 years ago. Judge me now for being less cool and more lame. Oh, shit. Is that the Rick and Morty Brat portal? I was looking at the shop. Kinda, I'm not going to lie, kinda tempted. I kinda fuck with it. But I'm not spending $22 or $23 on Meowtooth. So sorry, Marvel and Fortnite. I'm not spending $23 on Meowtooth. Not for me, buddy. Not for me. I'm always judging you. I mean, it's easy to judge me. I'm a simpleton out there in the fucking cornfields. I'm here to either A, make you laugh, or B, make you feel better about yourselves. All right? Because you can always look at me and be like, that guy, at least I'm not him. Got that going for me. And then some of you freaks are like, God, I wish I was him. Which, like, I don't get, fundamentally. I don't fucking get it. But, like, you do you, I guess. I was going to make a loadout because I was thinking about one of the skins I haven't used in a while. One of my dog-ass skins, maybe. War Machine. Not touching the Marvel stuff, I'm sorry. There was Baymax. He do be a big bulbous boy. What was it? What was the skin I was thinking about earlier that I hadn't used in a while? Maybe it's in my archived loadouts. We'll go tune Meowscles for a bit. We'll give him a try. I mean, you got the brainworms, but at least you seem to be having fun with him from the outside. I mean, I'm much like a review bra. I'm consistently and constantly running on empty, but the tank just keeps filling up incrementally. When are they going to add pea shooter? I hate to break this to you, but like they kind of already did. I mean, it's not the same, but they kind of already did. They got pea body. They got great value pea shooter in Fortnite. There's kind of the pea shooter, but he's got jorts. Pea shooter with jorts in Fortnite. Yeah, but where's Sherman, Brendan? Oh, I thought you were talking about Peabody from... I'm talking about pea shooter, but that's Peabody. Yeah, they got peas. Where's Sherman? I don't know, man. Brian Griffin. Brian Griffin back bling. Dude, Cobby Lame! Remember him? He goes... Remember him? He goes... Are you serious? Who? He's a TikToker, and then he replied. He was like a reply TikToker where like people would make these dog shit DIY videos, and he'd go, still one of the most out of pocket collabs of all time. No idea why they did a Cobby Lane collab. The hell is TikTok? I hate to break this to you, but TikTok is one banned. I'll be boasting on there. Y'all have been, I'm not going to lie, y'all have been doing some excellent clips lately, and honestly, salute to you. Power to the people, man. You guys have been doing fucking excellent work. I've been kind of like, mired in the misery sauce lately. I haven't been editing too many Brendaniel gaming videos because I've been working on something for Billy. I've been working on D&D prep, and then I've been, just kind of like lost in the sauce a little bit. But I do appreciate it. It only took 100 streams of you yelling at us to clip more. You can't put that on the chat. I make fun of it because sometimes I'll do a stream and it feels really good. And then, 120 people watching and I'm like, this is awesome, man. And then I'll get off stream, not a single clip. And that's not on you. That's on Twitch's dog shit clip system, right? Because it's kind of like Sisyphean task pushing the boulder up the hill to even get the clip system to work half the time. That's not on you. That's on me. It's my job to find the clips and then promote myself. It's my job to provide the comedy and the content. It's your job to watch. It's not on the chat. It's never on the chat. You can do it, but that's of your own accord, right? And I appreciate the hell out of it. You don't got to do it if you don't want to. Because for a lot of you, you just put on the stream, you eat your fucking food, then you go play a couple of rounds of Marvel Rivals with your buddies where you got me on 1% in the background. Then you're yelling about your friend's dog shit Jeff gameplay, and I'm sitting over here going, oh, what's the matter with airline food? Can't airline food without it. Can't airline food within it. Look, I'm just the background of noise. You get off a hard day of work, or you're at work right now. You get off a hard day of work. You get a little spaghetti bolognese. You turn the stream on. You're like, what's Brendaniel up to? Is he funny right now? Is he cranky? What level of Brendan is he at to? You pull up the clipboard, you pull up the chart, and you're like, is he at a 10 right now? Is this a 10 or is this a 7? I can handle like a 6 to a 10, but I don't think I can handle Brendan at like a 1 to a 5 today. I have you on my TV, so please don't say anything too insane. Is Fudo here? Is Fudo... I was gonna ask a question for somebody who has a more dubious feed than me. What the hell was that? I was just thinking about horrible things to say. I was gonna ask, do you think anybody's ever drawn the Three Stooges, but with like the sock and bopper buttholes? Or do you think that's like... do you think that's too far? Brendan, please don't say inane shit. Brendan, I gotta say inane shit. I gotta say insane shit. I gotta say insane shit. Do you want to know? No, I'm gonna say it's probably a no. I don't think anybody's drawn Shemp with the sock and bopper butthole. I almost guarantee it. Personally, I don't think it's happened. You go to the Rule 34 tab of the Three Stooges, you're going to find a couple of dubious curly images, I think, but nothing more. I first had to ask what that meant. Oh, the sock and bopper butthole? Well, I don't know, man. I just, this is, sometimes you're scrolling on your timeline and a friend just retweets porn, and it's like, all right, fine, fair. That's why I like Blue Sky, because the filter is a lot better, meaning I could actually check Blue Sky out in public, whereas I could not check Twitter out in public. Because I'm like, I don't want to see that, but like, I don't want to unfollow my friends. And then sometimes somebody would repost something or retweet something, and it's like, yep, that's a sock and bopper butthole right there, where the butthole looks like a sock and bopper. And apparently it's more fun than a pillow fight, but I don't fucking get it, because you're just asking for anal leakage that way. When you were sick, I was scrolling Twitter while listening to you, and I got Amy Rose with sock and bopper butthole on my feed. Wild. Yeah. I mean, this is why I'm just excommunicated from Twitter entirely. It has only gotten fucking worse, and honestly, all I see on there anymore, since a lot of my friends have fully migrated, is like various corporate accounts that I follow being like, it's White Girl Wednesday. Why don't you Fortnite yourself a feast? And I'm like, I don't. Yeah, man. Cool. That's great, man. You're posting to nothing but bots. I'm sorry. Reddit, run from it, it's all the same. Honestly, though, power to the people who are like, and I mean, I can't because, like, it's my job, but power to the people who are, like, done with Twitter and just dropping social media in general. Pretty powerful. Like, I don't believe that they're dropping social media in general because I still think that those motherfuckers are browsing Reddit, like, guaranteed, but they're not counting Reddit as social media. I don't do social media. Browses Reddit for 8 hours, doom scrolling off the fucking Benjamin. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. But like, I don't firmly believe that that people are like, I left social media for good. I'm like, I don't believe you, man. I think you're on Reddit. I think you're checking out Warhammer paint jobs on Reddit. You're seeing what other people are up to. We are social creatures, and social media is perfectly a virus specifically designed to ruin our brains. YouTube is also social media, yep. You're watching me as social media. You're engaging in social media right now. I am social. This is media. I can bitch about the beast with 2 backs, but like, I am also part of the beast with 2 backs. Well, a front and a back. First you hit it from the front, then you hit it from the back. How long for the days of those esoteric forums for niche interests? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have a hot take on this. I don't long for the days with forums. Because here's the awful thing. They were just as bad, if not worse, in specific niches. You don't know how bad it got on the Eddsworld forums. You don't know. The forums were almost worse because there was a 200 to 300% more gatekeeping on forums. It was genuinely fucking hell. You don't know the battles I fought and lost on Gaia Online. You have no idea. The histories I forged, the wars I fought and lost. Brendan, you got to play the first Berserker demo? I have no idea what that is, Adamus. I have no fucking clue. Forums were wild. They were a wild wasteland. The only thing about the difference, the only positive that I can say about forums versus current social media, it was a lot better to make a friend group through a forum than it is social media. Because you don't make friends on social media. You make enemies. Oh shit, I had to reload. That's why I lost that fight, damn it. Didn't know. I fucking goofed it. First Berserker is a new Souls-like. Souls-like? Roguelite experience? Oh, fuck! No, I haven't seen it. I'll look it up. Let me see. The first Berserker. Developer Nexon. Nope. All I needed to hear. Saw Nexon, said fuck that. Nope. Ew. 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 Who's Nexon? She Nexon me until I microtransaction the hell out of my game until there's nothing left. Maple Story, Combat Arms. Had enough time in Combat Arms to fundamentally understand you stay the fuck away from Nexon. Oh, also the first Descendant. Yeah, that's going to be great for guys who are in Destiny 2 Discords. But past that, nah. Guys who are moderators in Destiny 2, like clan Discords, are going to fucking love that game. Me, not touching it with a 10-foot pole, sorry. It's like First Descendant. Dudes posting gifs of their favorite Warframes, and it's just a Warframe shaking its ass, and it's like, haha, crazy, right, guys? Like, no. That's the kind of guy who would love the first Berserker. It's a single-player game, yeah? And, like, it's definitely for the type of dude who's, like, fucking literally rage-baiting in the fucking YouTube comments underneath the video of the first Berserker. And I'm not even making up dudes. They're just out there. The first Descendant, gooning until the gooning, like, eventually your balls got to run out. Honestly, the indomitable will of the human spirit versus the unlimited supply of come out your balls, like, that's honestly the new rock in a hard place. Is like, what will win, the indomitable will of the human spirit, or like the unlimited amount of cum in your balls? Two sides of two different coins. Which way, Western man? Which way? It's not even good gooning? No, but like people don't. Gooning used to have standards, man. Used to have standards. Gooning these days, not even standards. It's just pattern-seeking brain. Back in the day, used to be something. Nowadays, not even nothing. Back in the days, they used to run gooning raids in the gas station, fucking grabbing as many porn magazines as they could, and then running out of the gas station as fast as they could. Nowadays, I click on generative AI, make beautiful bouncing breasts, nice. Make new image, beautiful bouncing breasts, nice. Make new butt jiggle image for me, nice. Inevitably, you're going to run out of earthly delights you have to let go. You're going to have to run out, man. Inevitably, you're going to have to let go. It's just shapes at this point, yeah. Jorking it to an abstract picture of a circle? Oh, fuck, man. Have you seen the new shapes they're releasing? Circle, pentagram. Oh. Dodecahedron. Oh. Dude, triangle just dropped and I'm fucking... Oh. That literally be the it. That literally be the shit. Imagine going to a woman in that abstract shape. Dude, when I fucking see a triangle and the square and the circle all in the same place, I'm like, wait a fucking second here. Either I'm being tested for some kind of mental illness or these shapes are hot. Me, when I see the Venn diagram and it's just a Venn diagram, it's just one circle and there's just text that says Venn diagrams are hot. Jerking it to my Lego Mona Lisa. Have I gone too far? Have I gooned too close to the sun? Me seeing the Rorschach test and being like, boobs and breasts, next one, boobs and breasts, next one, boobs and breasts. Now, that's not a Rorschach test, son. That's just a picture of an ant. Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta believe. I'm tired of 3D women. When are we getting 4D women? When are we gonna get such a level of abstraction that it's just a fucking line? Line make me horny, man. Me when I see a parallelogram, I bust my jorts. Give me that one-dimensional pussy, yeah. I mean, honestly, an entire generation of kids are turning into adults that grew up with Minecraft, and like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the rise of Minecraft porn, there's an incredible amount of it, and it genuinely makes me go, huh, interesting. Tell me more. While you were playing Minecraft, were your mother and your father, were they fighting? Yeah, they were fighting. So that's why you downloaded the Jenny mod. Mom and dad are fighting, and now I like cubic tits. Oh, come on, man. Pop. There's a hit. And they run. They might be real. They're a mushroom. I haven't seen that mushroom skin, so they're done. They might have been real. I don't think they were, but they could have been. Come on. Hit your shots, buddy. Come on, old man. I say that too, but honestly, when I was like 13, I was Googling Lego porn. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna judge. You know, so to this day, years ago, I found a GIF. This is like 2017, I feel like. Years ago, I found this GIF of Bionicle breast expansion, where it's basically just a fetish GIF of like a Bionicle, but the boobs get bigger on it, and it has boobs. And to this day, years later, I still that gets retweeted at least once or twice a day. That gets retweeted or liked. Genuinely, I don't know why. I don't know how people are finding it. I don't know how. I posted that in like 2017. But to this day, it still gets likes and retweets. Just for no, like, out of the woodwork, somebody will just stumble upon it and be like, yes. Like, save to list, save to list, save to list, save to list. We can bring it back to the good old days. What are we talking about? January was rough. We needed this. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. It's January forever now. Someone out there is gooned the cork. Once again, the indomitable will of the human spirit versus the unlimited amount of cum in the balls. And cum in the balls, I'm not talking about like just like biologically. I think cum is just one of the best like ways to describe horny. The cum in the balls isn't about cum being actually in the balls. It's about the energy of the cum in the balls. It's the ideal of cum in the balls. Like the balls are full of cum. And it could be the balls of the mind as well. It doesn't have to be the balls of the balls. It could also be the balls of the mind. What? What? Cum abstract versus cum in the real. Yeah. You covering up that egg. Yeah. It's cold out today. The ego and the it of the balls, yes. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't know, man. I'm just yapping. You led me down into the dark pit. I was blinded. I was wearing a blindfold. You led me down into the dark pit. I'm in the crevasse. I don't know how to get out of the crevasse. You got to get me out of the crevasse. We walked into the crevasse together, and now I'm in the crevasse, and I'm like, I don't know how to get a ladder and get up out of the crevasse. I'm in the canyon. I'm down here in the hole. I got to get up out of the hole. It's snowing in Tallahassee in Louisiana right now. Fucking car accidents go up 400%. Brendan, I asked because I just joined chat. Don't blame me. Fair. We were talking about coming to balls. Basically the ideal of the indomitable will of the human spirit versus the unlimited amount of cum that could be in the balls. Thank you, Chipples, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. This dumbass can't get himself out of the ravine. Hey, as somebody who uses words and harbors an ill will against the English language itself, so he intends to destroy it from the inside, I will tell you that sometimes as a streamer, you get into the ravine, it's a little bit hard to get out of the ravine. That's just a fact, all right? You wander, you follow the flow chart, right? Which you could come to if you wanted to. You can follow the flow chart. You go from A to B to C to D, and then you realize there's no E or F. You're just stuck at D. So you got to back up a little bit, or you got to just start back at A again. Once you start talking about the indomitable will of the human spirit versus the unlimited amount of cum in the balls, like, you don't really have a lot of places you can go to. I got to reload. Flow chart, this one's a stroke chart. The way I be stroking, yeah. The way I be stroking make me do feel like I got unlimited cum in the balls. See, we're just back at D again. I'm telling you, anytime you bring up, I don't know what it is, but anytime cum is brought up on stream, I feel like it's the cum complex, it's the cum perplexing, it's the cum equation. How do you get out of talking about cum? How do you leave? You have to fully segue. You got to get on your 2-wheeled bike and get the fuck out of here. But like me, I don't know. I stare directly into the abyss and I'm like, what else? What worthy foes can get us out of this hole? It's crazy seeing Fortnite now where everyone seems so ass, but I remember back in season 2 where everyone's cracked out the ass. Well, that's just, I mean, that's with Fortnite. It's just the sheer amount of bots in every game, right? I probably, out of the 7 kills I have, probably maybe one of them is a real person. Fortnite games are genuinely about 40 to 50% bots. They're there to make you feel good about your gameplay. This is why I don't get too excited with like a cracked shot unless it's that far away. Because like it's just bots, man. I don't play Fortnite professionally. I play it casually. I play this game to kind of have something that my hands can do while my mind is working crazy style. OG has bots also? Yeah, I would presume so. They gotta get you that quick dopamine hit. They really, really do. They give you the quick dopamine hit and make you go, I'm gamer. Like, that's it. They get you into the spiral of I'm gamer, give you a couple of quick wins, and then you're like, well, now that I'm gaming, mayhaps I should get some V-Bucks then. And then you're locked into the Fortnite hole. Fortnite is a gateway drug into Fortnite. Wild that this was supposed to be a wave defense game until side mode blew it up. Yeah, but like I'm not gonna lie about Fortnite, Save the World. When I did like it, a lot of it was cope. It's not that good overall. And I mean, I think if they had kept like fully supporting it, when Battle Royale blew up, if they had a team that was like fully supporting it instead of like, you know, partially supporting it, it probably could have been a lot better. But they didn't really give it a chance. So, you know. Now Fortnite is your Ready Player One, the video game. Everyone is here. To the point where it's like, is this guy in Fortnite? We're getting to the point where it's just like, you can't even ask, is this guy in Fortnite? Because the answer is always going to be, yeah. No, they got him. They locked him in the Fortnite hole. I don't know how, dude, but they got him. What the fuck? Oh, Island. I hadn't played either. I liked Save the World back in the day, but I know that it wasn't good. I just was kind of coping for it. And I did like building a little, because like Fortnite, the idea was build a fort to survive the night. Now it's kill the guy with Goku, and like it's just not the same, right? Kill the guy with Goku's beam attack is not the same as build a fort to survive the night. And they still got forts and they still got night, but it's fundamentally different from what it was supposed to be. No way are we having the waggle bug in Fortnite. Revealing yourself as a non-truth seeker, it's the woggle bug. And technically, they could add the Wogglebug to Fortnite because the Wogglebug isn't exclusive to Internet Andes. The Wogglebug is a creature, I believe, from Alice in Wonderland. So technically, if they did like a bunch of Alice in Wonderland-based skins, they could add the Wogglebug because it's not its own creation. Third language, honestly, fair. You get a pass then. Yeah, if they added the Wogglebug, they could do it. It could happen, but it'd be like through it'd be through I think Alice in Wonderland is Wogglebug. It would be through there, like a season of them adding fairy tale characters to Fortnite. They did Greek mythology, so it's not that it couldn't happen. It could happen, but really just depends on like would they care. And I'm like, maybe. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that it's infinitesimally small for the possibility of it. Wizard of Oz, not Alice in Wonderland. I got my shit mixed up. Wizard of Oz is Wogglebug. Still possible. Same thing. Wicked collab. They could add a Wicked collab. You know that. I think they are, aren't they? Aren't they talking about it? Isn't that one of the leaks? I've been thinking about the Jabberwocky from Alice in Wonderland versus the Wogglebug from Wizard of Oz. Yes. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we got Wicked skins. Wicked is way bigger than I thought it would be. But, like, realistically, I should have been thinking the book was big, the musical was big, of course the movie was going to be big. I still got to see it. Shut the fuck up, Jacob. Don't you dare come to my chat fucking waka-waka-ing. Will they have John Hayes in Fortnite? Shane Carpenter is the name of the main character from Hayes. It's right here. In the Great Hayes Bible. It's right here. Shane Carpenter. He's here in the Hayes Bible. It's right here. John Dark Souls. Shane Carpenter from Hayes. My car. Do you like my car? My car. Oh, give me some of that. Oh, give me that. Oh, yeah, give me that. Oh, fuck. I didn't know you can get a legendary hunting rifle. All right. Now I'd be looking. Dude, I can't wait to crank 90s as a Tooth Fairy. Best I can give you is Dwayne The Rock Johnson Tooth Fairy or Larry the Cable Guy Tooth Fairy. You can either be the Brahma Bull or you can lock it down and get that shit done. Five guys left. I mean, I know some of them are at the Burger Island, but I mean, top 5 ain't bad. I'll take it. Gas, gas, gas. I gotta step on the gas. Tonight is a fight and that's one of my. Hey, hey, hey. Can I be your hero? Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. There we go. I gotta worry about one of them has the invisible token, so if they get up on me, I'm fucked. But, I mean, we're at top 4. I'll take it. Dwayne got 2 skins. More Dwayne. We could get top 3. I'll take it. 2 guys left. I just got to hope that I'm not third-partied. We walk around the rim a little bit. I know for the most part they're probably at the island, and the other person it might be a happy hider. So I know one of them is combat pilled, and the other one's a happy hider. Give me Chug Splash. Yep. Okay. All right. Lock it in. See where one of them is. Know where he is. Where is the other one? Got to be a happy hider. There they are. Nice try. What are you doing? I'm dead. Yep. Run away. No. Come back here. Run away. You only have so many of those. You don't have an infinite amount. Fact of the matter is, it's you and me, and then the other guy as well. Oh, you got me. That's death. Yep. They got me. Thank you, Aquis Serbian, for the tier 2 sub. Thank you for the 42 months. I appreciate it. Oh, it's the sword. They got me. Oh, they got me. Oh, it's fine. I would have died even with full health there. That was a good move, honestly. They had the height. I got to be more careful about that. And I got Baymax. Sick. And I got the Godzilla rep. How close are we to Godzilla? Little bit more. 2 more levels, 14 more levels total to complete Godzilla. And are we almost, not chat. Are we almost done with the Miku Pass? Almost. 6 left in the Miku Pass. Then we get the Battlestar Galactica. We also get Magical Cure Love Shot from Miku for Fortnite Festival. Cool. OG Pass is done. There's going to be a new OG Pass soon, right? Lego Pass is done. Never going to use any of this shit, but thank you, Fortnite crew. And what are the bonus rewards? Do I care? I care slightly. I don't care about the hyper styles, but I want to at least get the fucking V-Bucks out of it. The super styles, I stopped doing the super styles because I never fucking use them. Like, ever. I have never used them. Every time I've collected them, I've never used them. Every time without fail. February 1st is the new OG paste. Oh, sick. Oh. All right. Do we keep going, or do we swap over to Dark Souls 2? I think I got some work in. I still gotta work on Godzilla. Dark Souls. All right, we'll swap over to Dark Souls here. We done with Fortnite. Got a little Fortnite again, though, so that's pretty good. Give me a few minutes here, chat. Give me just a couple of minutes to refill my water. We'll be back with Dark Souls 2.